Yo, what's up, everybody? We are back into it. I'm back in with the playing a little bit more Rey Data Vault today. Oh yeah, what's up, Kels? Everybody's in the house. We got Michael, we got Nick, we got Kels. Love seeing all the regulars in chat. Uh, so I was thinking of just running back Data Vault today, seeing um if we could maybe improve a couple of the matchups that I was having trouble. So I was gonna do a little bit of live deck editing. What's up? Noob Song in the house. Um, so I wanted to check it out. Let's see. I think the one thing I've been missing in a couple of matchups has been um, upgrade hate, and I don't know if there's a couple like problems I've been running into that've been a little bit problematic, and that's go tall pilot aggro decks that sometimes you can't outrace, and then the other problem has been Traitorous. Like a lot of blue-green Data Vault villain decks have been running Traitorous in the main board, and that's been kind of problematic. So I think I have Perilous in the side, which helps with those pilot decks. But I think we need either Confiscate in the 70 card list, or we need our own Traitorous. Because I think having Traitorous ourselves would be pretty helpful. To be able to combat some of those. Now, one thing I've been noticing is I haven't run into many situations where I've needed to be using tech a lot. And I wonder if that's one place that we could find a spot. Because he's also not force or rebel, so he's not tutorable with our tutor packages. Because I don't want to go down on anything that we'd normally be able to search for. Because we already have I don't want to hurt our hit rate on searching for guys. Obi-Wan's been okay. Bright Hope's good for the looping Mon Mothma. Arca Hope has been kind of so. Like that might be a spot. Like I don't know how ramping is pretty good against some decks, but I don't know how important ramping is. Um I kind of feel like I don't know. Kind of feel like I want to be getting more either traders or confiscate into them. How many music? Um, so yeah, so maybe we get the confiscates in the main. And village protectors are pretty important. We just move tech side. Is that crazy? I'm gonna try it. Sorry guys, doing all the behind the scenes stuff on stream today. Sure. Oh shit. Music too loud. Shut up. Alright. Alright, we got our deck back. Should be working. Just got to make sure that we're all refreshed. Lights out. Oh, new song. Think you're gonna play tonight at break? I think it's a pretty good deck. Oh man, we're gonna be playing against a Cad Blue. This might be boring. All right. What do I like to mulligan? On Mothma is a pretty good turn one. Wonder if this is who I think it is. With the LXO sleeves. LXO is the new team with Ryan from Rebel Resources and Justin, all those guys. I think I do have to mulligan. Lights Out says, I could see Confiscate being more relevant in the meta moves now to more pilot leaders without force throw. Then lead itself to more upgrade hate, which could mean Traitors is risky. Yeah, I would like to punish people for playing Traitors. Go the resupply route. Yeah, I'm just trying something, Fathom. I'm not saying it's the right call, but I like tech. I just wanted to, it's mainly just for this stream, I just wanted to try the Confiscate in the main board. Dude, do we double ramp against this control deck? It might be kind of cool to be able to U-wing faster. Especially now that we have stuff to ramp into. I wish I had U-wings instead of Lukes though. Alright. I'm gonna get blown up next turn by his Zuckuss, but I'll have Luke to follow up. Interesting that it's on Security Complex, Blue. That's pretty funny. Not what I would expect. Ooh, we could also go Ezra Kanan. If he doesn't Zuckuss. But you knew he was gonna Zuckuss. That was always gonna happen, right? Have they ever not had Zuckuss? The sales pitch for Rey DV is just that it's like very does he have it's just like very tough for other decks to kill. And without the force decks around to like I think its biggest predator was the force decks, and those are gone. Mon Mothma. I don't really love playing home one right now. I kind of want to play home one to get Luke back if I can last a few turns. This is kind of a weird deck. I don't really know what I'm playing against. What's Mon Mothma? Yep, we totally miss everything. Yeah, the restore that they're printing in set 6 is insane, right? With all the officials. Give Mon Mothma a restore. What are you doing? Yeah, just being able to go super wide is tough for a lot of decks. Ewing Reinforcements is a good card. I mean, he was totally top decking, so if we draw, okay. If we get like a Keller and Beck or something next turn, we can get back into this. If we like Keller and Beck into Obi-Wan, something like that. He draws a... did he play? No, he didn't. Now we're starting to wish we had tech, right? That's okay. Yeah, home one into Keller and Beck into Luke is the dream, right? What's the resource count that you have to have for that? Because you have to be able to, like, home one into Keller and Beck is 8 minus 3. You have to have 12, and then Keller and Beck you have to have 4 more to get Luke. So you have to have 16 resource, right? Pretty high. Probably not a lot of games that's happening. Definitely the dream, though. Do we want Keller and Beck or do we want Luke? I feel like the higher your resource count is, it starts to get the advantage starts going to Keller and Beck. But we actually need a restore. That would be so sick right now. It's crazy. Like, who would be dumb enough to put tech in their sideboard? Ewing, pretty sick. I want to get like multiple villagers off Ewing. Keller and Beck's good too. I could do villager and blue leader. Let's see. Keller and Beck's probably the biggest play though. Yeah, villager plus blue leader is probably the better play. He's got 7, 8. Okay, so he's 1 off. Can't get through the sentinel. Another long pike. Akbar might come in handy. Trying to do the math. I think maybe I had to kill the 2/4 power. One of the kill Long Pike. Because he's going to be able to put me at 32 with 1 attack, and then I can only heal 3. I can't do enough damage. He's got me. I can't heal enough. I needed to kill Long Pike. We messed it up. The most healing I can do. I think I needed it. If I killed Long Pike, I had enough. That was an interesting game. Alright, let's try against Anakin. Colossus seems scary right now. I think what you're going to find is a lot of people are still going to run Pillage. If I was running a red-blue hero right now, I'd be running like 3 Pillages in my 60. I wish I had a 4 cost. I think. Oh, mulligan. Because I don't really have a dispatcher play. I'm gonna resource the dispatcher. Fell the Dragon's probably important. He plays upgrades. I think we go Kanan here. Unless we want to just draw cards. No, I'm gonna go Bright Hope because I think I'm gonna go Bright Hope and try and draw into some cards. All right. I think I like Sindari better than Ezra. Keep the healing going. Joke's on you. I didn't care about Mom Mothma. She did her job already. You'll see her again later. Covering the wing is cute. Guess what though? Ew. I'm a Akbar. Get rid of those shields. And you can't kill my guy. Get real. Just push damage. We could flip this turn if we want to. I think we ramp, flip this turn, and then drop a Luke's turn before them. Somebody's running perilous position. Do I want to unperilous myself in Rivals Fall this turn instead of playing Luke? I'm gonna resource the fell and see if it comes to bite me. I'm not gonna play confiscate yet. I want to see. Dude, I've been missing so much. Owen has been failing me like every game today. This morning I whiffed on like Owen and on Mon Mothma like every single time. He's probably trying to do some sort of... Oh, he can't Anakin anything right now. Unless I kill one of his guys. I'm gonna Ewing instead of playing Luke. Deal with these guys. Doesn't do anything. He just figured out what I figured out. His discard is full of neutral cards. So much for the Anakin play. Got you. That's so funny. Now I could kill his Kiadi, but he's gonna have to kill his Kiadi for him. That's gonna damage his base. Brandon, I'll take care of you as soon as the stream's over. I just have to add you, but I got you. Alright, now he's going to be trying to Anakin me. I'm gonna pass. What do you think he Anakin -3s? I'm assuming he's gonna -3 Yaddle. Pretty low value. If he -3s Owen, it'll be funny. So when I'm trying to set up... Okay, I see Luke there. His Luke can kill my Luke, which sucks. He's at 6 power. If I do this here... I think I rivals his Luke. And then I spend the resource to give Owen 1 power. So that I can kill his leader next turn. Yeah, it was more about trying to keep it 1 power up so that I could attack. If I was gonna try and follow up with a Luke, but I needed a unit that had 1 power to be able to kill his Luke. Do you have another Luke? Or no, he can play as Anakin now and get in with Yaddle. Probably fine. Whatever. I don't think doing 1 damage matters. You just have to draw another Luke. That's all you got to do. Kind of want all these cards. We've seen 1 villager here. We haven't resourced any. Trying to see the odds of me pulling a villager. I at least have 1 in discard that I can pull back. But I think I'm in villager now. Six cost. Do we do Bright Hope? Yeah. I think I Bright Hope and pull the Moisture Farmer back. So we can do 7, 3, 4. We can pull another 7 costs of Kelleran. Don't have any other 7 costs. Obi-Wan's good. It works. You are not gonna like this. Hold on.
Help me, Obi-Wan Kenobi. You're my only
Obi-Wan is my only hope right now. If I don't have massive Obi-Wan value, I'm in trouble. When he fights through Obi-Wan and he sees a village protector, it's gonna be rough. One thing Rey is good at is dirtling. Another... Okay. That's fine. Do I just take out the Anakin? Marin can't kill through anything. I think I just play Villager and pump it. Oh, I can't pump it. Never mind. Whoops. You can kill that. Luke can kill him. Alright, we'll bring the text back in. Take the confiscates out if all he's playing is perilous. I think we bring in timely reinforcements. 1, 2. Maybe lose 1 Bright Hope. Maybe lose 1 Bright Hope and 1 Spark. Timely reinforcements will just smoke him. We get into one long drawn out game like that again. Yeah, Uni's good too. It definitely would have won us that last game earlier, right? I don't really know like where to make. I'm not comfortable enough on the deck to know where to make cuts yet, though. It's a little. I guess. What would you pull out for Unity purpose there? Just a 1x. Maybe like a blue leader or something. Blue leader's good though. Blue leader because it takes out like if they play like Yachty and you can blue leader into it, kill it, and leave it with 1 HP left. It's pretty good. I feel like I want to play Owen instead of R2. No. R2's pretty good. I'm gonna go with R2. R2's kind of my ball. Like, I'm his #1 fan. You don't play Dispatcher? Yeah, I found that Dispatcher is kind of a little bit, I guess it's, you know what Dispatcher is good against is like Boba DV. But it is awkward if you have Dispatcher and Resupply in your hand. Like, if the, like those kind of have tension with each other. But against like Boba DV, being able to like Dispatcher into like Home 1, or Bright Hope, I mean. Like, decks that like aren't really killing your units is pretty good. Or that don't want to kill your units. Yeah, Saz, I'm not. I tend to agree. I haven't felt it's been that strong. Yeah. Yeah, I agree. This is just someone else's list that I've been tinkering with. I made a couple adjustments too. Maybe I should save this for the flip turn. We're still learning. Marin can one-shot it next turn. He claims. Yeah, it's definitely better in Luke. You're right. The Marin can kill here. Could just take the Yaddle kill. I think I'll just kill Yaddle. Yeah, Akbar, like playing Akbar there, but Marin can was gonna blow me out, so I was like trying to just get the if I just wanted to like kill like a unit. Like I'm not against the amount of cards he's had to discard. Probably should have just ramped. The Tyrant gets a kill here. Because I don't give tech XP because Itinerant Warrior does 6 damage, so giving an XP just gives up initiative for no reason. He does. Like if I kept the initiative and I drew like a villager or Obi-Wan or something like that, it would have been the right move. No, I think what I do now, maybe it is the right move to just bait this. He's got Anakin based on like, I mean, he discarded his villainy. Get rid of the shield. I'll just do this and I'll have to use his Anakin. I'm not gonna flip. This is like one of the reasons I didn't like Rey prior to the Force Row ban is that having a 6 health leader on the 6 resource turn is just sucks so bad when Anakin's around. Okay. No Anakin. If I had Luke in my hand, I would be putting damage. Yeah, I'm just gonna put damage onto Rey. And you try Newing it on Luke. I mean, we do have straight gas in our hand right now. And he doesn't have Force Throw to finish him off. Have a villager to get off on 1. It's probably pretty good. He can Luke it, but at least that keeps him from being able to... he can Luke and then Anakin pump. So I think what I do is attack into his Anakin. At least make him trade. Rude. And this is where the deck falls apart. You have to take shield attack there, then blue leader in it, otherwise it holds your Ray flip hostage. Yeah. Entrenched. Figure after we take the confiscates out of main. Yeah, we lose. Alright, good game. Five, 7. So like you would just run Gungi instead of these guys, I'm guessing. Gungi would be a lot more useful in this matchup. Stage, yeah. Stage or Battlefield Marine. I feel like Gungi would be better than Battlefield Marine because at least you could search for it with Owen. And he's better against like Cad Tarkentown. This is like kind of the start I want though, right? Like Mon Mothma resupply and a blue leader. Seems good. Attacking doesn't do anything at all. I mean, it would have him 2 damage on him, I guess, but it also makes him like not have to pump, so it's like 1 less damage on his base. He dabbed on me with the Chamsindula. Cham can kill my dude. See how comfortable he's playing the past game. I don't think I can't I can't play. Oh, I mean, I could Obi-Wan and he'd flip and kill Obi-Wan, but I don't know. Usually didn't want Luke here. It always, so there's a bug with viewing where it lets you take another action. I'm surprised he didn't just kill Obi-Wan there without a Force user out. I guess he can do that too. That makes sense. He's setting up his Luke play. Alright. You go, girl. This is the awkwardness of flipping your leader. Like, when you don't really have a lot of damage. Like, a lot of times if I'm playing Anakin, I want to flip there. Just because, like, you want your Lukes and your Anakins to be able to trade up. And you can't do that if you are on the board. Yeah, Dispatcher has been ass. I still think this Anakin blue deck's good though. Seems like he's playing like a very close version to what I have right now. I've been delaying ripping the fell because I just got so blown out by crate, but I guess I have to do it soon. Of course I get jack shit. I really needed to get blue leader there. Feels terrible. Alright, Fathom. You send it on Discord? I'll try it. Dude, how are you gonna send me a list as an image? Fathom. Come on, man. 2025. Look at this. This is what my Owens have looked like lately. We're not having a very good day with Owen. Alright. You got me, bud. Fathom. So if you click on the top bar in your browser and you highlight and hit Control C, you can link it to me, and then I can hit Control V on my end. There you go. Thank you. Copy link. We'll go main menu. We will first we'll look at it, see what we're working with. Never mind, it's not loading. We'll just throw it in there. What are we working with? We got blue leaders, we got Kellerbecks, we got Ezra. We got moisture farmers, we got Sandaris. You have C3POs as your other turn 1 play. You have restocks. Otherwise, looks about the same. Couple cards different. You've got 2 rivals. I like that. You got 3 fells. Yeah, you basically have 1 more Fel the Dragon, and then 2 C3POs instead of the dispatcher. No mulligan. I think double farmer is probably pretty good against this, right? Arc of Hope's probably not going to do anything. Yeah, C3PO is cool. I like the droids. He's not quite as good as R2 because he can't get 5 HP on turn 1, but other than that, I like him a lot. I'm a big C3PO fan. He's going to be really good next set when there's a lot more droid synergy, right? You can't have both. Sabine Yellow's gotta hate seeing double moisture farmers coming. Dude, this is gonna be like Akbar. Like the best Akbar ever. Akbar kills are so satisfying. I'll just pass. What are you gonna do? Not attack with your Falcon? Guess what? Only time I don't play Akbar is for space decks unless it's Vader. Yeah, it's a little bit weak because you don't have that many like space units. But dude, imagine getting an Akbar after a timely reinforcements to like take down a Star Destroyer. That'd be so nasty. Yeah, that would be cool. A ship Akbar. I mean, that's what they should have done with like the with the new home one. Right? Do I just no draw Right Hope now? I don't think I really care about anything. I think I can just pass. The Falcon damage doesn't matter because of the moisture farmers. I can let him attack, heal, and then I don't actually. Oh yeah, they have that one card. What is it? The new. It's like the A-wing. That like Phoenix, the A-wing. Yeah, Blue Squadron. Yeah, it can snipe guys. That's right. And it is a green card too, right? It's funny that all these Sabine damages just don't do anything. I'm gonna play Sindari and pump him. And then next turn he kills Sabine. Still doesn't really do much. So this turn we can wait for him to do Falcon attack and then play Bright Hope. Capture my Sundari, that's awfully rude. I plan on using that Sundari. Kind of my whole plan was to do that. Playing the third Moisture Farmer would be really funny, but I can't thread it in. I healed like, let's see. We're in turn 5. I effectively healed like 14 damage with that Moisture Farmer. Something. Because it also absorbed 2 Sabine attacks in addition to attack, getting like 5 attacks in. I feel like the Sabine should have conceded when he saw the second Moisture Farmer. Second Moisture Farmer has hit the building. What's up, Kylecraft? What do you think about DV versus Rey Green Force? Nice to get Yoda. Yeah, Yoda has got to be the number one reason to be in Force Space in this color combo. I think, yeah, the higher stabilization point does seem relevant. Like the extra 5 HP is like, I don't really know if like I would play Data Vault over like the 4 spaces were like 30 HP, but it does feel relevant, the extra pad. But you're right, it is tempting. We just U-wing, and if we U-wing and go to Luke, we can shrink the K2. I think I shrink the K2 over. No, or I could just do Villager, Yaddle, 2. Pretty good too. Yeah, it's right on the line when Rey turns the game HP wise. Feel like if you get over that line, Force is great. Yeah, it does. Like, Itinerant Warrior is really good. Itinerant Warrior is definitely not as good as it is in Anakin, where it's like, or in Han, where they're both just like so insane. Like, Itinerant Warrior and Anakin and Han, it's like one of the best cards in the deck. This is so funny though that we, after all that he still had like 4 damage on my base. Yeah, I mean that's definitely the consensus, is that like blue green force base Obi is just like just better, because all those 4/4s, like you can still pump like the bigger guys, because in the force base like you want to play bigger units, like you're not trying to play weenies, so it's kind of like a different game plan. Yeah, I don't know. I don't like, the problem with Anakin is like he takes up such a big chunk of your deck. Anakin is like represents like, you know, 8 or 9 cards in your deck, which is probably a little hard to do. Especially like this deck that's built around having to have a lot of units, because you have to be able to like not whiff on all your tutors. Finally see a blue leader. Yeah, Yoda's insane. Do I just get my Sundari back? I think I do. I mean, there's no possible way this guy wins this game right now. This is just like delaying the inevitable. I'm healing 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 a turn. About to be more. And a turn. I forgot about Kelleran. Oh, he's not. Yeah, he's a Jedi. So he's drawing too. This ain't happening. Okay, we just win. That has to be like a horrific matchup for them. Yeah, I wanted to play OB this stream, but I didn't get a list fast enough. Yeah, Michael, we didn't just win earlier. We lost a couple of rough games against Anakin. Anakin still has some sauce. Still got the juice. I'm not convinced that Anakin isn't still Anakin or Han are still the best deck. This is more just me doing my due diligence. So hard to play against decks like this where you have like no clue what they're going to be trying to do. I really don't like this hand against an unknown deck. But I'm not going to mulligan because it's at least playable. Am I taking a break from Annie or seeing what else is out there that can work? I'm just, like I said, I'm just doing due diligence. I'm just seeing what's out there. I like to reevaluate priors. I don't like to make assumptions and not revisit them every once in a while. If you like, I used to really not like this deck at all, and then I had to revisit it to see. I just realized that this shirt I'm wearing doesn't really play with it. Like the chroma is trying to see through it. I shouldn't wear the camo shirt. Rio Lake Country. What happens if I ramp? Anything good? Not really, but we'll do it anyway. Do Spark and double ramp because he's definitely gonna kill my own, right? We'll be at 5. It gives us 3 resources to play around with. Go to the farmer. Now I like this deck. Maybe it's because of Rey, but it made me want to play more again. Yeah, you know, Rey's always had a spot in my heart. You know, I've always liked Rey. I didn't sell my showcase. It's still in the binder. Hillbilly chic look. Yeah, it's just like the chroma key that I have was like trying to see through like one of the shades of green. Backbar snipe Dengar. Yoda Data Vault. I don't trust myself to be able to finish a 3-game match in 55 minutes if I was playing Yoda Data Vault. It's bad enough with this deck. Red Yellow doesn't have any way to punish Obi-Wan other than bouncing him. This feels like he's trying to do damage to my base. Clone Wars voice actors of Annie Obi-Wan to sign your showcases. That's pretty cool. Sacrifice Obi-Wan. Or sacrifice Admiral Akbar to set up. He's gonna be able to kill my leader. It's fine. I don't care too much about Bosk right now. Blue leader's good. Do I just straight up kill Bosk right off the bat? Blue leader just isn't very efficient. Doesn't let me do anything else in my turn. I think I'm just gonna kill him. What is he gonna try and do? Open fire me or something? Or ambush. I'll play Obi. Gamble on him trying to ambush me. Yeah, I would not pay $280 a piece to get a couple of signatures on a card. I don't got that kind of paper. Seems like our opponent might have had a problem with their internet connection. Yeah, but if they waylay there, like, I mean, this deck is seemingly trying to be aggressive. If I can get an aggressive deck to play waylay when they have no board, I'm fine. Kyle Cross says he got his Finn showcase and K2SO signed at Denver Fan Expo this year. Nice. Oh, so K2SO. So it was Alan Tudyk was there. That's cool. Yeah, he's a super nice guy. Yeah, he's everything. Like, working in the industry, everything I've heard about Alan Tudyk is that he's like super cool dude, like great to work with. I think I'm gonna try and spark a hope ramp next turn. I think I've played against OB Yellow. I remember it being like ambush heavy. It's just it's very hard to play this game when like the meta is changing rapidly, because so much of the skill level in this game comes to just knowledge of like what your opponent is trying to do on any given turn and what threats you're trying to anticipate. So the more unknown the meta is, like, just makes it like really crazy. Oh, we're on the wrong deck. Why am I seeing dispatchers? I hate that that Petronaki always does that. All right, I'm gonna try and set him up to kill my guy here. But yeah, so much of this game is about being able to predict and anticipate what your opponent's moves are going to be, and when you're in a meta that's changing rapidly, it's just so hard to do that. Especially a deck like this that's reactive, and of course he doesn't kill my guy. I was trying to leave. Pass. Yeah, Scheffler on Petro messed up. I guess we can safely get rid of one of these hewing reinforcements. Dude. We're so toast. At least we can claim and kill his guy. We have that going for us. We can't play like a 9-drop or something on us this turn. Dude, I would wish I was playing Casino Han right now. He's gonna have 4 units. I'm gonna have fuck all. Rude. GG. Didn't have an answer to the General's Blade. Yeah, early upgrades seem really rough. I think I want to be playing Traitorous. I ran into a million Han 1 greens the last couple days. They're definitely out here. Han 1 green is in the building. I wish the 5 resource plays in this deck were better, because ramping on turn 2 always feels weird. I think I have to play Sindari and then ramp on 4 resources. Yeah, but I think it's like being able to play like 1 or 2 1-drops turn 1 and then ramp turn 2 and then play Traitorous turn 3 seems like it's gonna be really good against pilot decks. Like I would be mainboarding 3 Traitorous right now in the current meta. Like I think that's what's missing. But it's definitely like not easy to make cuts because the cuts are going to have to come from the top end because you can't really get rid of low end because you need it to be able to like have like go wide skewings and be able to have enough turn 1 plays to be able to with Data Vault you need like what, like probably like a minimum 14-15 turn 1s. Watto? No. Dude. Owen! Go fuck yourself, Owen. Seriously. Unk does not still got it. Is that... I don't know if that's 3 in a row, but that is so many misses. Unk does not still have it. You know what? I can't put the damage on because Red 5 is going to kill me. Yeah, I think it is. It feels like a Trader's meta. I know that when Traders has been getting played against me, it's felt really rough. Why didn't you put it on the ship so I could Fellow Dragon you? Akbar seems good right now. I could have just... Yeah, I guess it only doesn't make... If I were him, I would attack my Rey right now. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to claim and kill Han first action in case I draw Luke. Let's go! Dude. How good am I at predicting what's going to happen in this game? Oh, I can kill their red 5. Or their Ace Window, I guess. No, because I should not play the numbers in today's lotto because most of my... Well, other than naming the Luke right there, most of my predictions have been, like, bad. Like, me predicting that the thing I don't want to happen is going to happen. I wish I had one more mana right now so I could home one into a Bright Hope, but... Give Owen Lars another chance, another bite at the apple. Well, I will claim. Yeah, he did find it in a roundabout way. It's gotta feel bad to cheat out a Crate Dragon just to, like, clear my board. Think about this. No, wait. Math doesn't work out. I need one more attack. I need one more mana to be able to pump. I could have killed with Blue Leader. Do I Spark a Hope on Mothma back? I just play Tech out right now. Now I can home one from the row. Probably pretty good. And I got Spark to get Tech back. Oh, better. I need a dead Blue Leader. I could try an Owen into a Luke. I could Spark the Tech. Just Spark, Tech. Doesn't help me. I could home one into Tech. I think I just try and get Luke off this. Good. Oh, Luke. Spark tech back. Blue leader for the kill. Kill her. Play Owen again. I can get my Luke back with home one now, which is good. And I found a Luke there. Get out of town. Kill your ass, Red 5. Been sitting there, hit me for free every turn for the whole game. That Red 5's done like 45 damage to my base. If I get a 22, anyway, he could be in danger. He's got to be running out of gas, right? There's nothing that can really endanger me right now because I got Bright Hope and another Luke to kill anything on the ground. Excuse me. 3 indirect is annoying. I think I just let it kill Luke. I just play Luke. Yeah. What? Gorilla attack pod. Let's see if we can bait Gorilla attack pod. Heal 4 off Luke now. Is Vitovic having a problem with his internet connection now? Nope. Blammo. We've been getting such good Admiral Akbars off. Yeah, the ban so close to Portland's rough for those people. But there wasn't really a good time else to do it. Like, if you're not going to ban it before Portland, then why would you even do the ban at all, right? The prize strike just to kill my Bright Hope. GG. All right, I'm gonna take a quick break. I gotta get something to drink. My voice is getting all messed up. All right, and we're back. Oh, I wanted to do. Okay, so let's just take my version that I had, and we'll try and approximate Fathom's version, where we take out the dispatchers. I do like having the 3 fells. I do think that's important to find those. C3PO, I'm not 100% on. Just because, like, unlike Moisture Farmer and R2, he can't have 5 health turn 1. Let's see. Ezra hasn't felt great, but I get why he's in the deck because of the Force and Rebel traits. But he feels like one of the weaker links. The 3-drops are not great. I don't really love any of them other than Village Protectors. That's what we're doing, man. We're trying to find those slots. Obi-Wan's kind of good, but I mean, there is something to say that, like, you could just straight up swap. Let's see. The tech, we go back in. Like, I don't think you can go too low on units. Like, I think they have to be coming from here. So maybe it's like Spark of Hope. Maybe Spark of Hope and like 1 copy of Kanan. Yeah. Yeah, I get it, but people aren't going to let you really do that often. But let's just go 2 and 2 the Kanan. Ezra's rough, can't buff him, it doesn't have a medium board impact play. Like, yeah, I just find myself resourcing him like every time. I mean, he is good like turn 2 against a lot of decks. Like against any of the pink Tarkenton decks, he's going to be really good turn 2 because they won't be able to kill him without attacking him. The 5 HP is like an important break point on turn 2. So I like these 3-drops now. I think it's okay to go to 2 and 2. 2 and 2 still gives you chances of like off Ewing, being able to like Ezra Kanan off Ewing sometimes. Blitzwing says, I'm telling you, Obi-Wan Virgin's Temple is better. I'm gonna be trying Obi Virgin's Temple next. I just had to do my due diligence. We are running this deck through its paces. Let's see, I'm not gonna mess with the sideboard right now. We're just gonna be playing best of ones. I would have played it open format. Does that mean he's playing like TDR or something? Or he just doesn't know how to select the format? I want to play Obi Virgin's Temple. I asked for some lists in Discord, and I don't know if people submitted them, but I didn't get it. The stream was kind of delayed, and we didn't have enough time to set up the stream today. I have another job, believe it or not. Let's see, Blue Leader, Bright Hope. I think we keep that hand all day, right? Azure doesn't do anything. Kobe doesn't do anything. Almost 5 o'clock. That means you're allowed to have a Coors Light. If you're at work and it's like 4 o'clock, you're supposed to be out of work by 5. It's like close enough that you can have a Coors Light. It's not really a big deal. I'm gonna top this Sindari just in case we get in a race. I think I claim here just in case he doesn't have another 1-drop. He does. Oh, thanks. I'm glad you learned a little bit from watching. You know, I will say that a lot of the time, I make mistakes, but I'm not like one of these people who just clip like all their wins and post them. That's not, I'm not going to do you guys like that. I think we favor Akbar over the Sindari. I definitely show all my losses. I don't edit anything out. Sometimes we lose a bunch of times in a row, and it's all good because that's how life is sometimes. I'm gonna bot on that. I think I need to like try and dig for a rivals. Yeah, nice to see the sausage being made. Yeah, we were making sausage. Sure. So I could ambush into Victor Leader. No, I'm just gonna. Doesn't do anything. Get another Bright Hope. Probably fine. Alright. Thanks for hanging out, Blitzwing. Waylay, gross. Yeah, we straight up lost this match. That Waylay was devastating. I'm gonna try and dig for another rivals. Starting to regret having gotten rid of the confiscates in the main board. Baller, gross. Unison, gross. Yeah, yes, the sacrifice to you guys. Yeah, this is like unwinnable. I could blue leader into his Victor leader, hope that he doesn't attack into it, and then shoot it with Akbar. See if you can see this telegraphed. Oh, yes. That was 5D chess right there. We're still gonna lose this game, but that was some 5D chess. Now he also has 6 HP, which is an important breakpoint. He should kill the blue leader right now so that I don't set up a Luke play next turn. Yeah, that was smart. He had to kill that. You don't want my unit to die first action. He still has 6 resources left to spend, so he's still gonna mess me up. Dude, draws have been a little rough in this game, I'm not gonna lie. I want him to attack with the Vader and then drop the Bright Hope. And then I can attack with Rey and buff Bright Hope to at least stop a couple of attacks. I'm also just trying to dig. We have not seen any Waylay. Get out of town, dude. Alright, he's got me. Yeah, the second Waylay was like insane. Good game. You got it. The Waylays on time are just like both times he waylaid me, he waylaid me on like the turn where Waylay would have been like the most punishing for me too. Especially since he was top decking at the end, he just found it. And we didn't get our traitors that we brought in. Wait, are we even playing the right deck? We are not on the right deck. Hold on. Because I didn't, I forgot it was in Swoo Stats that I had to refresh it. Yeah, okay, now they're in there. Oh wait, I'm playing the wrong. I need to play this one. Okay, we got traders. I want to try with the traders because traders would have been good in that game too. No turn 1 play against me, not gonna cut it. Moisture Farmer Owen, turn 1. You gotta love that start. If they start space, we're still good. Thought about keeping an R2 over the Ewing. I'm gonna play the Moisture Farmer first in case he, yeah, in case he like wanted to ECL into me. I guess if he ECL'd it to kill like Owen, it wouldn't be that big a deal, but probably be a, like overall good, better. Probably playing Ezra and then Villager next turn. Yeah, I thought about it. I thought about keeping R2. I trusted in Owen, even though I shouldn't. Even though Owen's done nothing but let me down this entire stream. I think I drop Villager now in case he has designs on ECL and K2. He did want an ECL K2. I knew it. I'm not as good as some people at this game, but sometimes I'm okay. This would have been a good game to ramp in, considering what our hand looks like right now. Now we need Mothma to like do something for us. So I can do 1, 2. So I throw 4 damage in, so I can use Rey ability to give him Western Farmer 1 damage. Be discarded. Blue leader. Okay. Now we get the traders. Traders on blue leader is pretty sick. I mean, we're still gonna be playing Luke this turn anyway, but yeah, the Annie pump. Anakin's so good, man. My brain is so like my math around Annie pump is like so strong, like that anytime I see like a unit, I automatically add 2 to their power. It was so frustrating to play against the Annie or like in the first like match of the stream and have them be able to pump against me. That's my move. I own that now. I was thinking I gotta play around like Cassian, I gotta play around for a cause. I'll take that. See how good Traders is? Look at that. We were able to just dab on him. I knew that Cassian was like one of the things we lose to. And we just had to have the right tool in our toolbox. Second for a cause, what did he top? Nothing? Eliminated timely play. Guess we should do that. It was a good game. Traitorous, I believe. Is Fathom still in here? Did he see the Traitorous play? Are you still here? It's very rare that you add a card to the deck and it immediately pays off like that, but it is pretty cool when it happens. Sometimes it works out. Most of the time when you make a change to your deck, you never draw that card. So it makes it testing really hard. It's nice when it lines up like that. So I guess I can't wear this shirt on stream. It looks cool though. All right, what do we got? This is another ambush deck. So villagers are good. No mulligan. Moisture farmer will be good. 5 HP will probably be hard for him to kill in one action. Flying Rider complains about the shuffler. At least I'm not the only one complaining about the shuffler. I had the IRL shuffler going bonkers the other day. Alright, I'm gonna just go full villagers. Villager wall. The Spartan's shield wall. He claims I'll kill this guy. They can't pop my shield. 5 flip, 3/6. This leader like has just, I mean, I think the only time this leader has ever done anything against me is when they throw like 3 lightsabers on it on his flip. And if you just don't have the Rival's Fall, you can't deal with it, but it's felt a little weak outside of that. Like if they're not able to suit him up, it's just like such a mediocre stat line that just dies so easily. Especially to Anakin decks. Anakin unit decks. Yeah, we're gonna throw every villager. Oh man, this Traitorous is gonna feel so good. How is he a Victor leader deck? Double Traitorous, let's go. Oh my god, the value. The value we're about to get off of this is just going to be so good. Come over here. He says womp womp GG. Look, I've never been so vindicated in a deck building decision. When you add a card to your deck that wins you one game and then you play it again the next game and they just concede on the spot when you play it, that shows that you did something right. Yeah, never see me click a mouse so fast. Yeah, the buff blue leader the next turn would have just been so devastating. The 4/4 oh, because it's all vehicles, so I would have been able to attack. Oh, and it would have killed. It would have been a 6/6 on the ground. That would have to kill his leader. That would have been so nasty. I wish it could have played out. Blue green villain, control deck. Traders is probably actually. Oh, he just conceded. Cool. All right, we win. Those count as wins. Oh, here's a real good test. Let's see who wins. Whatever deck wins is the deck I'm gonna play. Obi unit seems really good against him. He's not Virgins, which is interesting. It seems like most of the Obi-Wans are Virgin's Temple, so they can get the Force. General's Blade. Oh man, we need a Traitorous. Get some damage in. No, I'm gonna just R2 try and find Traitorous all day. This is like the main reason I put it in the deck, was like, which we haven't gotten to do yet, was for these decks and against pilot decks. That was like the main reason I added it in. There we go. He's going to attack first action, though. It's going to kind of suck. There's no way that he doesn't attack first action. Do we just kill his guy and let him ramp? I think we need to. Uses the Force. Fine. We're gonna get. I want to see him put it. He's got to put an XP on Yoda first. Keller and back. Rough. I mean, worth it, right? Kill him before he can put an XP. He has to kill my guy. He's gonna play like Luke or something now. Do I blue leader his Obi-Wan? Like, I don't think I just play Obi or Flip without just getting luked. Get my own Luke. Coloring back. Fine. I need to heal. Another Luke. Village Protector is such a good card. Yoda is a really good card too, though. See if we can outgas him. Nope. Nope. I don't know, man. He's had the cards. I need to draw some removal the way this is going. I can't outvalue him on the board. Maybe I should have put damage on a Luke there, but we're just bailing water at this point. God damn, that sucks. Yoda's too good. Sorry. Yeah, there's nothing I can do to get out of this game. I mean, maybe Ewing and a killer back. Still not enough. Still blocks 2. Yeah, good game. I guess we're playing Obi-Wan. He had too much. He just was gas on top of gas on top of gas. We drew our Traitorous like 1 turn too late. Is this JD? Mood swing. I don't know if this is the hand I want. I wonder if we're resupplying this game. Do you think we are? Ready playing Ezra turn 2? I think I resupply. JD was one of my first Patreon subscribers. Mood swing. All right, now when we got Obi-Wan, I think we're definitely ramping. If I ramp now, I got a 5 next turn. I think I need to keep Bright Hope in case he plays pilots. It'd be really sick if we ramped into Traitorous and he plays a pilot on the Phoenix squad. That's probably like ideal situation. But maybe he's been watching the stream and knows that we added Traitorous in. I'm gonna keep Fel. I could have just passed there, because I usually like putting damage onto Sabine in case he Dark Sabers or something. Yeah, Yoda Saber. I usually like to put the damage on first. Playing Obi-Wan's going to feel really good right now, though, but he's going to be able to ECL Poe. But if he ECLs Poe, at least I get to pump Owen. Kill one of his guys. If he had Poe, he would have already ECL'd before I could deploy Rey. Now I get to pump Rey, which is even better. Usually, like, if I'm the opponent and I see an Obi-Wan, I want to kill it as soon as possible. Gonna put an XP on a Sabine. There. Yeah, big brain we can get. Now he could have killed Owen. All right, let's see. We can do 3+4 play. You can kill both. Just do double blue leader. Let's see. 3+4. We resource the Ezra. He didn't do anything in this matchup. Okay. Dude. Is this like the worst Owen has ever been in history? We did resource Keller and Becca and Luke. So now we have a tech to start getting him back if this game goes on much longer. Alright, we've seen Orcaz. Orcaz is a pretty weak play. We can Mon Mothma into fucking nothing. Just click. No. Resolve ambush. I didn't even look at what he put on the top for Orcaz. Podameron. Why didn't he play the Podameron? Ooh. Lethal finally. And he falls on his sword and Sabine pings himself for lethal. Alright, we gotta win. Alright, I'm gonna do one more game. And I promise next time I will not play Rey DV. Let's play against, we'll do best of 3 to close it out. It's Frago. Frago's in I believe he's in the survivor pool that I just ate shit in last week. Picked the Falcons to win against Carolina, and they totally shit the bed. I think we had like, if there was like 15, 16 people in the Survivor League, we had like 14 of them lose last weekend. Kind of a bad hand, especially if Owen doesn't give me anything like he usually does. I think I need to play Yaddle turn 1 maybe, but at least this protects against power. Kratos is probably good if he suits up here. Puts a fallen lightsaber on this bad boy. I wish we had ramp though. If we had resupply in our hand and he plays fallen lightsaber right now, it'd be so good. I'll go ahead and pop the shield and heal 2 back. And I'll go ahead and play Yaddle. I'll give an XP to Owen. Maybe I should have given it to Yaddle. Owen, dude, found a Luke. Wow. Owen, you've got to find me a lot more Lukes to make up for your performance this stream. Please put a lightsaber on Marin. I feel like if they're gonna put a lightsaber on either of these guys, if he put a lightsaber on Talzin, I could have felled. If he put a lightsaber on Marin, I could have stolen with Traitorous. But if they're gonna do either of those, they wouldn't have used leader ability first action, right? Maybe I just attack and heal. See what they do. They attack with the Talzin, I steal Marin. Is that where he's been up to, Travi? You been using all his energy? At this point, I'm probably just gonna attack in. So, I feel like they should have attacked with Talzin there. If they had attacked with Talzin and -1, and -1 my Marin, I wouldn't have been able to kill back. Eight out of 10 times finds Luke. Yeah, I don't know if you've been watching this stream, but it's been horrific. Like, we missed, like, not just not finding Luke. We had like straight whiffs on Owen, like an insane percentage of the time, like 50%. High value rivals fall. They definitely have the power of the dark side. They just always have. Like, I would not be surprised if both of these were power of the dark side, so I'm just gonna claim. So what I want to do, Usually with Rey, if I'm not in danger, I would much rather flip on 7 than flip on 6, because that way if I get powered, I can follow up with Luke. I could also just play Kelleran back, and that'll protect me from power too. Maybe that's a move. Maybe just play Kelleran back. Kelleran back into 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I think I have to do villagers in case they play Tyrannus, because if they played Tyrannus, they could kill me with Tyrannus with the Karis -1 and then Tyrannus attack. Fair. Okay. I feel like Kelleran back's the bigger threat than Rey. I feel like people do that a lot, where they just like sort of misevaluate what the threat is in this deck. Like, my leader is just not really, like, even when I played Raid Tarkentown, my leader was very disposable unless it was an aggro deck. I would frequently just use my leader as bait. Just go up and kill. I need a blue leader. Okay. See how it is. Now maybe they'll be cool and power the dark side me so that I can Luke their Devastator. Nope. Now they have to kill Obi. No power. We're gonna be able to do Rivals, Bright Hope. They're gonna -2 Obi, I guess. Oh, interesting. I thought that they would -2 Obi so that Talzin could get the kill without dying. No, I just win. They gave me lethal. They needed a -2. I guess it didn't matter, but I guess the math works out the same either way. Do you want Perilous against them? I feel like we don't mulligan, or we don't sideboard. The only thing I could think is maybe Perilous, because against Darth Tyrannus is probably pretty good. We take out like 1 Bright Hope. What else would I cut? 1 Bright Hope. Cutting an Ezra. Talzin Red feels dead as a list without Force Throw. It feels like one of the Force decks that relied on the most. I think you're right. I think it did. Like, I think the hero decks can get away with losing Force Throw a little bit better than Talzin. I mean, they still get 1-cost Force Lightning, which is really good, but they really needed to like be able to gain control in the early game, which seems a lot harder now. I think I'm gonna go single. No, I'm gonna go wide on turn 1. Oh, he claimed, dude. If I knew he wasn't gonna play a 2-drop, I would have kept a different hand. I don't love playing Village Protector into Marin. Yeah, being able to like minus people, like the 4-star, like yeah, if they even if they only do 1 damage with 4-star, like usually between your leader ability and with Karis and Talzin's assassin and shit, you're still killing stuff. Put a lightsaber on, please. All right, that's fine. Still good. Having the blue leader in the air is power protection is pretty good. Good draws for the hand I had. Can't kill Obi. I think they really want me to play Akbar. Kellenbeck is not going to die to power the dark side. Oh wait, I gotta do this. I gotta be smart. Do it that way. That he can't Talzin me. He must have been crossing his fingers that I wasn't gonna notice that he had 1 HP. I just go face. I knew he had power. I knew he had another power of the dark side. Fine. You still gotta throw both guys in it. Keller and a kill next turn though. I've got some. So he's asking me why I would play this this deck, because he says that that I could play this deck blind and I'd still win this matchup. And like fair, but like I'm like, well, I haven't played this deck very much. I actually do, like, even if a deck, like, people could be like, oh, this matchup is free, like Rey into Sabine is free, but like, don't you just still have to like play the games just to he said, I can promise you don't need to practice this one, which is like, okay. Sorry. I think you still just like need to play the matchups. Like you still like a matchup could be as free as possible, and like you still just have to play it, right? Like you can't just assume that you know how it's gonna play out. I don't know like Rey DV's matchup spread into anything. I'm just like playing the games. Like yeah, and fair enough. Like if you have a really bad, like when I'm like actually when I'm not streaming and I'm like playing for real, like you know, when I was playing Anakin or whatever, and I had a bad matchup in Evader 4, like I played 100 games, 150 games in Evader 4, like over and over again. Like that was the only matchup I was trying to play for like 2 weeks until I got to where I was favored in Evader 4. So if he thinks that that's a bad matchup, like I feel like he should be like wanting to play that matchup as much as possible, right? Like I don't know. I mean, that's just how I am. But anyway, I mean, he's like no shade or anything like that. It's just like my thinking of like, I'm not trying to like exploit bad matchups. You guys see how I pick these games, right? I'm not like literally the only matchups that I avoid playing on stream are matchups that I think are going to be boring. Like I'm not like dodging matchups that I think are going to be bad, or I'm not targeting matchups that I think are going to be good. I'm like literally just trying to keep it like varied so that like we see like a wide range of decks and like how this deck does into different archetypes. And the only thing I try to avoid after learning the hard way is like not to play against like ultra hard control decks on stream, because it's just like not fun to watch and the games go too long and you guys are just sitting here like, you know, I'm not going to play against like no unit hard control decks because it's just tedious. Like nobody likes playing those matchups, nobody likes watching those matchups. It's not entertaining. But other than that, I'll play against whatever. Like I'm not, you know, I'm not seeking out lopsided matchups one way or the other. I'm just trying to, like, in the course of a 2-hour stream, I'm just in general trying to play against as many different decks as possible. So sometimes that means that I play against a deck that I'm very favored into. And you know what? Sometimes you play against decks that you're very favored into and you lose. That's just how it works. Anyway, like we played against that Anakin blue earlier, and we won game 1 and then lost game. We played a 3-game set and we lost games 2 and 3. And I would say that Rey is probably favored into Anakin blue, but they still beat us. How it goes. Anyway, yeah, trying to avoid Fennec yellow. That I think I could beat that deck. Anyway, thanks for the super chat, Wesley. Appreciate it. Let's go. Yeah, we do practice versus everything. I really appreciate the super chat. I'm gonna wrap it up here. Yeah, we do practice versus everything. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much for helping support the stream. I'm gonna log off, and I won't be on for the rest of the week because I have to go to LA for a shoot. But I'll be back on next week, and I'll see you then. Thank you.